Now, last week, Meigs went up against two teams ahead of them in the TBC Ohio, lost both games. This week, they faced the bottom two teams. Reporters Clark Wooley and Jacob Hack join me now. Were the Marauders able to turn it around this week?
You know, Eric, a complete turnaround from what we saw last week. You know, I suspect the Marauders came into this week with a chip on their shoulder after that 1-point loss to Vinton County last Friday.
Meigs began the week traveling to Nelsonville, York, where they would eventually pull away from the Buckeyes and come out with an 80-53 win. They then followed that Friday night with a 42-37 win over Wellston.
Against NY, the Marauders used a 13-0 run with a minute 30 left in the first half to distance themselves from the Buckeyes, and it was all over from there. Isn't that right, Jake?
Oh, no doubt, Clark. Not only was I impressed with how Meigs was able to dominate on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball, but I was impressed with the manner in which they did it.
Jake, you know, Coach Fry has utilized his bench like no other, and their depth allowed 4 different Marauders to score in double digits in that game against NY. Guys like Weston Bear, Zach Helton, and Bailey Carruthers can provide some life off the bench. I think their chances of making a deep postseason run are pretty good.
Now, what's going on with the ladies?
As for the girls, Eric, they closed their season going 500 on the week. The Lady Marauders defeated Vinton County Tuesday by a final of 53-35. Leading the way for the ladies was Devin Humphreys with 12 points. Unfortunately, though, the Lady Marauders were unable to keep the momentum rolling into Thursday as they fell to the first place Alexander Lady Spartans 71-28.
Yeah, Jake, you know, it was a long struggle for Meigs offensively as they shot just 22% from the field on 11 of 50 shooting. The leading scorer was Madison Hendricks with only 7 points.
If the ladies want to make a run in the state tournament, they obviously have to be better offensively. They have to create more space so they can get key players like Devin Humphreys, Cassidy Betzing, and Madison Fields open shots and passing lanes so they can distribute to other players for easy buckets.
Meigs faces off against 5th-seeded Jackson next Wednesday. The winner of that game will play number 1-seeded Sheridan. Eric, that'll be a good one.
Sheridan is one of the MVL's best, both boys and girls, but we got to take it one game at a time. Thank you, guys. Now, if you wish you could